What's up guys, Chris from Most Wanted here. Welcome back to another Smite Tactics Alpha video. If you guys haven't checked out my other two videos, I did a quick rundown of all the available cards in the game. And I also did a 1v1 match versus another player of the Greek Pantheon, Zeus, the strategies behind that. And now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to run with the Egyptian Pantheon in a raw game real quick. As I said in my previous videos, I haven't opened like any packs, so my
the sun has risen once again. My lightning illumination.
So here's the mulligan portion of the game. Again, I'm going to get rid of most of these cards. So Ra is a buffed, sustain, almost endgame type character. I'm actually going to swap out everything, to be honest. I don't want any of that. And I didn't get much of what I wanted either. So basically, Ra in the Egyptian Pantheon, you can make Ra very strong. You can basically, if I were to have all of the buffs Ra has available to him, I can basically have Ra be doing 3 attack, a total attack of 3. Right in the bottom left there would be 3. Kind of a weird strategy for Biggles, because I can just remove his fire minion. So what I can do here, I can use a mana potion. So right now this is kind of a rough start for me because I have like a bunch of cards that I cannot utilize yet. But this is what I was talking about before. Emperor's Power, you can use 2 of these, and you can also use 2 of, I'm not sure of the card name, but it gives you 4 more health. So basically I can start with like 26 health and be doing 3 damage per hit. So now the entire rest of the game, Ra does 2 damage. Entire rest of the game. We saw Zeus in his Greek power in my last video, how I had a numerous, see he's trading with me here, but he's doing 1 more damage than him now. So here's what I want to do. So if you highlight your harpy, or his harpy, you can see how far it can attack from, or how far it can move. It's a melee character with Pardon, which means it can attack without receiving damage. So I want to be far enough away, which means I'll either have to be here or here. Hopefully I think I can still attack it if I move back here. Sure can. So you can see the outline in red of how far you can attack from. So what I'm going to want to do is attack him from a distance, and then I'm going to spawn an Elder Harpy myself, which I also have to keep back here because as we saw, he can move all the way up to here. And since he receives no return damage, I don't want him to be attacked. So I do enough damage to him and end my turn. Alright, he used Sunder. And then killed my Harpy. Okay. But what you have to understand is I'm not... Okay, so his Harpy's dead here as well. Alright, now since I don't have anything I want to use, and I killed his Harpy, I'm actually just going to end my turn. If he wants to attack me, by all means. Brontes, okay. Again, he's trading 2 for 1, which is fine. Now here's the question, do I want to execute his minion? Probably. Let's say I just move. I can move way down here and attack it for 2, but then I'll be taking 4 damage next turn because he can move up and attack me. So I am going to execute this. Usually you'd want to save your executes for stronger characters, but I really don't want to take that 4 damage at any point. So I am going to execute Brontes there. Then I'm actually going to make myself so I'm not trapped as much. I'll trade this damage again. because because I know at no point does he have as many heals and whatnot as I will have come endgame. My turn. So what I want to do is keep his minions off the board.
Wisdom shall be my shield.
Okay, now I'm taunted. I will be taunted here. But he used 6. Sorry. He used 6 mana to use that ability. So what I'm gonna do is execute Athena as well. Then I'm going to trade damage. No, you know what? I'm going to move down here. And now trade damage. I have another Emperor's Power card, which I can't use yet. But I also, once I get 8 mana, can pop this.
Who will be my lucky day?
Okay. Alright, so now it's going to be even. But, last breath here. Poison up to 2 random enemies for lethal damage, so all I have to do is literally pop that. Both of his 2 enemies will die at the end of this turn. Or at the end of next turn. I will pop this. So I have 3 attack. I'm actually going to kill... Should I kill this? Or should I just heal? He'll do 1 next turn and then die. Or he'll do 1 now. Or I can heal myself for 1. I can move all the way over here and heal. But then he can move down and trap me in. But then if he traps me in, it would have to be with Zeus. I'm gonna go over here. And I'm actually gonna trade this one. And my turn. He's gonna be dead. He's 8 mana. Why did he just heal? Okay. Okay, so I have 8 mana, as I said before. So this should be a win. And I'll show you why. I'm gonna move up 2 spaces. I'm going to spawn this Fury with Pardon for 6 mana. Then I'm going to spawn, and then I'm going to use Charge, so the second I spawn him, I can attack with him. Then I'm going to attack Zeus for 6. And then I'm going to attack him with Ra, and win. GG's to that guy, but I still had 9 cards in my deck there. 2 of which were going to give me 4 health back. That's why I was trading damage with him so often. With Ra, you want to exchange damage with the other god. Maybe with other gods you might not want to, but even though I was all the way down to 7 health, once I get to endgame, I have 2 sets of Harpies with 2 sets of charge, so at any point I can immediately do 6 damage. If I get to endgame, I had 2 cards left that would give me 4 health each, so that would bring me up to 15, minus how much damage he did. I also had a few Harpies left, a few Stone of Gaias left to possibly double the Fury's health, and I also had Neith, like 2 Neiths left. Neith does 4 attack, 4 defense, so she's pretty solid from range damage as well. So, as I was talking about last match, when I was talking about Zeus, and it was a Zeus versus Zeus matchup, he definitely has a big presence in the amount of minions he can spawn, which can be overwhelming. But like I said last match as well, my last video, if you didn't watch it, you should. Ra has a lot of abilities to where I can just consistently use cards to remove minions from the map, like that last breath, execute, and whatnot. And I use those to remove minions from maps so that I can get to endgame. Then once I get to endgame and I have enough mana, which is 8, to use that combo I just showed you right there, where it's an immediate 6 damage from my Fury. And then I'm doing 3 damage every turn anyway. Like, that's the goal. But as I said, usually it glitches out here at the end of the game. It takes 5-10 minutes to end. If you guys enjoyed the gameplay, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you're liking the Smite tactics, you know, leave a comment regardless. You know, if you guys have any strategies or you guys are thinking anything you're enjoying about the game or any bugs you're seeing that we can relay, you know, let me know. And as always, guys, this is Chris for Most Wanted. Follow me at MW_Shadow. Follow Most Wanted at MW Esports. Follow Smite Tactics at Smite Tactics. And as always, I'll see you guys next video. Okay, bye.